مرحبا بكم الناس الكل في انترفيو جديد. واليوم معنا لويك lead guitarist and founder of the group Phenomy. مرحبا بك لويك وميرسي على قبول الدعوة.
مرحبا مرحبا merci لك. And, I'm glad to finally speak to a Tunisian channel.
Thank you. So خلينا نبداو. فهمتني لو كان تحكي لي على فينومي بداية فينومي وكيفاش يعني نجمتوا تعملوا جروب يلعب ثراش ميتال في بيروت.
So Phenomy basically is a band that was founded in Lebanon by myself and the drummer Rudy in 2014, and it started in a small garage in Lebanon. So we just were, as kids, we were just like jamming and playing, Metallica, Megadeth, Pantera, Testament, these kind of stuff in the basement. Until I started I always felt the need to write my own music, like play something different. I don't really like to cover songs and to learn songs. Even learning guitar wasn't a thing I liked. I just like to listen to sounds that talk to me on guitar. So I just played riffs and whatever. And this is how I started writing songs, and we played it with Rudy and I, and this is how we started actually to write music together. And then friends and people we knew started recommending us to build a band, and we didn't know anything. We didn't know any singer, we didn't know how it worked, how do we get gigs, how do we record music. So we didn't know anything of that all, and we started learning a bit step by step, and this is how it happened. We just step by step started to decide let's get a vocalist, and we tried bunch of friends and then bassist, and the first band we did was called Backlash. Mm-hmm. The first album actually was mostly written when the band was actually Backlash, and then when we changed the vocalist, we got another vocalist, and we decided to give a proper identity to the band. This is when it became Phenomy on October 21st, 2014. This was the day where Phenomy was born. And this is how the band started.
I see. مرحبا بكم باكلاش او بالاحرى فينومي. دونك لا اله الا محمد رسول الله. لو كان نحكيو توا على موسيقى فينومي to be specific themes حكيتوا على الفريدم، على السوشيال كوربشن، على النايت ميرز. اسكو يعني الثيمز هذوما او بالاحرى المواضيع اللي حكيتوا عليهم يعني حاجات صايره في عالمنا توا او يعني تجربه شخصيه؟
اكيد. We're a metal band from Lebanon, so we knew economic crisis, we knew war, and we knew nightmares. So we come from a country where we faced lots of struggles, but it's still what inspired us to write this kind of music, because I think our music represents the world we live in, which is a dark and badly manipulated world. So this is what our music talk about mostly. And of course we have our personal influences like movies, series that we get inspired from, and which inspire us to write specific songs on specific things. Now lately I'm much more inspired to write stories instead of, attacking a specific subject. So I'd write a story that will involve a specific subject, and this is what inspires me the most now to write music.
I see.
So the themes are mostly corruption, because I think every country in the world has that corruption, mass manipulation, and lies, and I think social problems is a big also deal, specifically in Lebanon. And we lived in this kind of type of country, and this is why our songs are talking about this stuff.
I see. إن شاء الله الفرج قريب.
إن شاء الله.
أنتم تلعبوا في ثراش ميتال، أما مش كيما العادي، مش يعني مستنسين اسمه كيما نقولوا تاع الاولد سكول تيتيرا، فهمتني؟ يعني حاجه مودير، فهمتني؟ لو كان تحكي لي منين الفكره جات وشنو يعني المراحل اللي تعديتوا بها باش تعملوا يعني حاجه كرياتيف كيما هكا؟
هذا الشيء مش نحن قررناه يعني we never chose a specific style. We just, as I said, played what we were influenced by. And the bands we were inspired by were Metallica, Pantera, and In Flames, Lamb of God. So these are the bands that inspired us. So with that and with our background, with our traditional inspirations, for example, I was born in Ivory Coast.
Mm-hmm.
So I was born in Africa in Ivory Coast, and our drummer also has family there. So African ethnic and traditional music was also a big inspiration into our sounds. So this is why you will hear sometimes djembes, you'll hear African, Brazilian Afro rhythms in the music. So we like to take whatever inspire us, whatever we grew up with, and put it in our music. So you have songs like Dance of the Wounded Souls, who has like Oriental beats, but at the same time we introduced djembe and the rebecca in the music. And we continue to do that, like in Sins of the Father, one of the last singles we dropped. It also has the Rebecca and Arabic singing. So anything that inspires us, that make us what we are, is what we're gonna give to the world. So we don't follow any trend of modern sound or old school sound. We just do what we do, and this is why Phenomy is different from anything you'd hear elsewhere.
Yes, yes. By the way, I heard Sins of the Father, and it's amazing. Amazing.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
وقتك هبطتها عرفت قعدت ديما حطيتها on repeat. فهمتني؟
It's
I
very
liked
nice.
like the extreme vocals, حتى الكلين، حتى الفيميل فيميل سينج زاد حبيته على الاخر، الريف زاد حاجة مش نورمال. I just
هي الفكرة كمان انه نجرب يعني مثلا البنت اللي غنت الاورينتال بارت بالاخر كمان she's a friend. So حتى the people that we mention, it's not going to be specifically people known in the metal world so that we get more likes. No, we really want to keep it as Phenomy as it can be, work with our friends, make the product as Lebanese as it can be.
yeah.
Even the guy who played Rebecca is one of my best friends since childhood. So this is what we try to do. And our vocalist has a huge range of sounds. Like he can imitate Randy Bly as he can imitate Gandalf and Darth Vader. So this guy can do anything with his voice. So we try to use everything, every asset we have, and put it in our music. And this is what you'll always get something new with Phenomy.
I see. That really makes you like different.
Yeah, I think so.
هذا اللي حبيته like في فينومي بالرسم.
Thank you man, I appreciate it. And نحن كمان هذا الشيء اللي بنحب نعمله لأنه if we try to imitate or do something that someone else is doing, I think we'll get bored in the end. So just doing something new and something different and putting our own soul and spirit into our music will make it special, and it will definitely then talk to people.
دونك هبطتوا ألبوم اسمه فانتازماغوريا، عندكمش برشا. باي ذا واي الألبوم هذا ياسر عجبني. لو كان تحكي لي على الانسبيريشن بياند ذس ألبوم، ويعني شنو اللي حبيته المستمع يفهم من خلال الموسيقى اللي هبطتها.
مثل ما قلت لك الموسيقى اللي عم نكتبها هي basically I'm trying to write storylines, give an idea through a story. And what you can see in this album is with Sins of the Father and Fantasmagoria, you can see the same character, this female character, being chased in the woods, and then you can see her being manipulated by a dark spirit all over the music videos. And this, to me, is like, it shows how the world is manipulating people. Like, even if you're trying to run from the dark side, it will always find a way to catch you, and it looks like you're always running circles. So this album is a lot about manipulation. It's a lot about the quest of freedom. And of course, me being inspired by horror and by dark topics, it's also like implements in the story. So all this is what Fantasmagoria is basically this vivid, dark dream or nightmare, however you want to see it. What's happening inside the life of this girl that we show in the music video. But you can also take it in a on a bigger scale, you can see it as if someone searching for freedom, searching for a way out, and she's always finding herself trapped in a dark place. And this is what the album is about, just like being in that dark place and how you feel and how you react when your will is to find peace and find freedom, although you're trapped in this dark world that you can't seem an escape from.
I see. بين فانتازماغوريا وسنديكيت اوف بين البوم اللي خرج عام 2022 ثم يعني تطور، ثم فارق. الفارق هذا تاع ما نعرفش انا كيفاش نفسر لك اكزامبل، يعني تاع انسان تجي تحطه مثلا فانتازماغوريا، فهمتني؟ يقول لك اوكي شو اسم الباند هذه، تقول له فينومي، تجي من بعد تحطه سنديكيت اوف بين، تجي تقول له تجي تقول له الباند هذه زاد اسمها فينومي، فهمتني؟ ما يصدقكش، فهمت؟ اسكو الفرق هذا مقصود او يعني جاء وحده من خلال الخدمه على الموسيقى؟
لا أكيد، لأنه إذا بتسمع أول ألبوم أو تاني ألبوم أو تالت ألبوم أو رابع ألبوم ما بتعرف إنه دايما هيدي ذات الفرقة، لأنه the evolution is coming from the band itself. So أول شيء كنا نسجل بلبنان، so البرودكشن كان شيء معين، بعدين بتاني ألبوم طورنا تعلمنا أكتر كيف نسجل، كيف مثل ما قلت لك نحن كلنا we are self-taught, we don't have any kind of guru or manager telling us what to do. We are self-taught. We were doing everything before 2024. So قبل 2024 we used to do everything ourselves, so we just taught and became better and better and better. So Syndicate of Pain was the first time we recorded and we produced in some kind of a modern way, because we had already left Lebanon and we had started to write this story that I told you about. And we knew what we were actually doing. So about how to record guitars, how to record drums, and all this kind of stuff. We were already professionals and we knew what we were doing. So this is why Syndicate of Pain was the step up. And then we started working with management and we started having a label. So even with that and working with a European studio that had experience, he worked with Savage Messiah, he worked with different big artists. So this helped us, and he was brutally honest with us. He used to tell us, like, what you did here is shit. Just don't do that. Just re-record it. Give me something clean. So we needed this kind of guidance to finally get to the high level of professionalism in production of metal music. And this is why I think Fantasmagoria is like a step up, because we let someone in and we let the producer tell us, don't do that, try to do that, re-record this part, it can be cleaner, This kind of stuff helped us to be a better and more professional band. And of course, it's about, as I said, it's inspiration. In 2014, we didn't have the same inspiration as today. In 2014, we didn't leave our country, we didn't get separated. We were always a gang, we always spent time together. And now everyone lives in a country. The drummer is in Portugal, I am here in France, and our guitarist and vocalist and our bassist are in Lebanon. So being separated, living life differently, definitely changed everything in a band.
I see. تو بعد you're all being separated، كيفاش يعني تو ولات الخدمة ملي كنتوا الكل هكا مع بعضكم تجاميو مثلا، فهمتني، تريكورديو مع بعضكم وكل شيء، اما تو being separated يعني شنو التأثير، فهمتني، تو اللي صار؟
هلا most importantly, the 8 years we spent together were 8 years spent together. So we were always together, always rehearsing at least two times a week, 4 hours a day. So the chemistry was already there. The chemistry was built and it's there. So we understand each other as musicians, specifically the drummer and I. If we look to each other, we know what's the next move will be. So there's a lot of chemistry, and personally, I don't know how to play with another drummer. I only feel because this is what I did all my life, playing with this guy, and now playing with these three guys. So we know each other musically very well, but what changed is that we don't see each other much. So life takes over, and it's just like you stop talking all the time, so you stop knowing the other as you used to.
I see.
But it's just the will of wanting to do it, wanting to continue, that makes us okay. Maybe you're not doing that this way anymore. We're gonna find a way so that it works. And just compromising is what kept the band going. And now, whenever we have a tour, we just meet, most probably here in France. We practice and then we go on tour.
I see.
So we just found a way to make it work. And when there's a will, there's a way. So this is basically it. You can always find a way to do things. Like just after our meeting, we're gonna have a call all together and work on a new song. We're gonna, just spend ideas. The vocalist is gonna sing in front of us. We're gonna, So there's always a way to do things. No excuses. Just go for it.
فهمتك. توا قلت لي على لايف، وانتم ما شاء الله عندكم لايف في تشيك ريبوبليك هكا ولا؟
We always go to Czech Republic. We already have announced one in Czech Republic. Exactly.
Yeah. حاضرين ساعة اللايف هذايا ولا؟
Sorry?
حاضرين لللايف هذا ولا؟
Yeah, we're always ready. There's gonna be new songs for sure that we didn't practice yet. So this is gonna take like a bit of practice, but Czech Republic is like our second country. We're so welcomed there, and we feel like every time we play there, we feel like it's just like Beirut. We come and everyone knows Phenomy. They are super hyped to see Phenomy, and it feels really good. So this is why it's different to be in Czech Republic than other European countries, and this is why we do it every year. And specifically the festival we announced will be like next summer, and we're very excited to do it because this summer we did like 3-4 shows in Czech Republic, and because of these shows they call us for the next year. So it's always the gig we play there is the invitation for the next one, and it's rarely the same festival. So this is what we like about Czech Republic, and we're always excited to play there because we know that when we're gonna play this one, it's gonna be the invitation for the next one. So exactly.
نورمالمون باش تلعبوا ألبوم فانتازماغوريا لايف، وشنية أكثر تراك يعني من فانتازماغوريا تحسوا أنتي صعيب باش تلعبوا لايف؟
هلا أنا شخصيا يعني الغنية الأكثر شيء بحب ألعبها على الجيتار من هالألبوم هي هاش. بس نحكي مع الباند هن ثلاثتهم كثير محمسين على فانتازماغوريا. It's like يعني the three of them, their favorite is Fantasmagoria. So بالآخر, and it showed like Fantasmagoria now is most probably the fan favorite in هالألبوم. So I think Fantasmagoria is definitely gonna be on the list. Shell Shock Paradise is definitely a clean song that we can play. We don't have much clean songs. And I think Eyewitness will be a very good closer, since it has this breakdown that never ends, just a breakdown after a breakdown. And we love to end concerts with a breakdown. So this is how I see it now, but yeah, we'll see.
ويعني من الأغنيات اللي باش تلعبوهم هذوم، يعني شنو أصعب تراك باش تلعبوه لايف؟
للدرامر أكيد Eyewitness. It's uncontestable. Eyewitness will be the hardest, specifically when you put it in a concert, because it's not the only song you're gonna play. There's gonna be like 10 songs before, and then you play this. It's fast and it has lots of power, so I think this is gonna be the hardest for the drummer. For me, I think from this album, if we play Hush, it's gonna be the hardest, I think.
I see.
Hush has like a solo that's a bit tricky. It has like different cuts and different techniques in the song, in the guitar. And I think for the vocalist as well to play and sing the song will be like extremely difficult. So I think if we play Hush, it's gonna be the hardest. If not, Eyewitness will be a tough song to play as
I see. وإن شاء الله ربي معكم في اللايف.
well. We need it. Thank
والله
you.
عرفت كيما يقولوا كان بيودي إني نجي نحضر لكم في تشيك ولا في أي بلاصة أخرى، ما تعرف
إن شاء
تونس.
الله بتونس. إن
إن
شاء الله
شاء الله إن
بتونس.
شاء الله. نتصور أنا تو بعد ما هبطتوا فانتازماغوريا كيما نقولوا قاعدين تخموا في what's coming next. لو كان تعطينا لمحة على مشاريع فينومي المستقبلي.
هلا كلهم شريعة، بعد ما في شيء مأكد، بعد ما في شيء. There's nothing confirmed yet. So what we are trying to do is take like songs that we did before that were badly produced or weakly produced because we didn't have the experience, and give it new life. Just like songs that people love to do, but they can't listen to it because it's, the production is not as good as it should be.
I see.
So there's like Dance of the Wounded Souls, Hunting. These are songs that we'd like to put out with a good quality, with a good production, and with a fresh look. This is one of the things we're thinking we're gonna do. There's also an idea of remaking one of the songs of this album in a specific way. I can't give much details, but it's just remaking the song in another way so that it gives full closure of the album, because the story of the album is not done yet.
Okay.
What's to come will reveal everything. Like if you watch the music videos, there's something missing, and this is gonna be it. This is another project, and of course, we're always writing for the next album and how the story will continue, and so all these kind of stuff are in works. And of course, after we did the Unplugged concert in Czech Republic, we did a surprise Unplugged concert, and this gave us the idea of doing like an acoustic album. So we are working on that as well, choosing like songs of Phenomy and covers that we did, and doing acoustic versions to the soft-hearted and the people who like calmer music, and which we can be sometimes. We need also sometimes to listen to calm stuff. So yeah, these are what we're working on. It's a lot, I know, but this is how we stay motivated, and we always producing something new for our fans and for ourselves.
بون نورمالمون شباب كملنا لي كيستيون، عرفتوا برشا على فينومي، فهمتني. لو كان لويك قول لنا كلمة الختام، يعني عندك شي كساليوتيشن، تقول شي كلمة للفانز، عندك شي مثلا إضافة للانترفيو، موضوع.
أول شي ميرسي لك for the support we gave to the album, and شفتك دايما you're interacting with the band and supporting the band, so thank you very much. To your people, to Tunisians, I hope we're gonna be able to play for them very soon. Inshallah. And if they are interested in buying the album, the merch, phenomyofficial.com is our website. All the links are in our bio. So
موجود لينك لوطا فينومي.
Thank you. And I'd like to tell them that don't be afraid to say hi, drop a comment, drop a DM, anything you want. And we'd like to meet new fans and new people and share our experiences with them. So thank you again for having us.
Thank you. Thanks for accepting the invitation. دونك كنتم مع تو وورلد سبيكس ميتال في انترفيو مع فينومي. ميرسي على قبول الدعوة، وما تنساوش اللايك، كومنت مزيان كيفك، وسبسكرايب وشير الفيديو، وبي ميتال ستي ميتال.
Yeah.